Hey, we're shaking. This is Sunny. It's about almost parade time here in Fremont for Ethan Green, heavyweight champion from Fremont Ross. And here comes the parade. A lot of support out here from the community. Some kids running some bubbles. I think this is Mike Messinger here. There's Mike. Mike Messinger, Fremont Fire Department. Here's Ethan right here.
It's crazy.
That's a video. That's a little too coordinated.
You watch the rest of the parade, Mike?
That's not bump to that Trosco.
See, there's Silas right there. See him over there?
Throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend. She a real cat. Got my own car. She don't need no biscuits.
Got it. Roscoe, I need your picture too.
Coming down to get things started, if I could ask everybody to just take a few steps backwards. We have top-notch cheer who's going to be doing a performance for us, and then we're going to get our coaches and state champ up here on stage. So let's make a little bit of room and then a big round of applause for top-notch cheer.
Now, if you guys want to, you guys like to curve over there.
Check, check. All right. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Mr. Detweiler, why don't you come up here with us? All right, all right. First off, my name is Danny Sanchez. I'm the mayor of Fremont. What another great opportunity to be here and just be able to celebrate Ethan Green and all of his success tonight. So, give him a round of applause. Before we get started, I don't think he's here. And I think he's here, but we're not going to say where he's at. But I just want to give a shout out to Gunther Hauser, the Fremont Ross wrestling coaching staff, all of you parents, and everyone who came together, the city of Fremont, everyone who came together in under 48 hours to make this event happen. So let's give everyone a round of applause. I know it's never easy. I know that sometimes we work through each other and we're all in our circles and in our silos, but I know one thing. I was in about 6 different text message threads trying to keep everyone that I could together to make sure that we weren't doing anything unintendedly, and we did what we thought we had to do to make this night happen. So give everyone a round of applause. The athletic director, Mr. Burnt, Chad Burnt, his first phone call we made. Thank you. I want to recognize just a couple people real quick while I have everyone's attention. I want to give a special recognition to John Cahill, the basketball coach, and the Fremont Ross basketball team. They were number 8 in the state with a 3-point average GPA with OHS BCA. You talk about making student athletes, Coach Cahill, Superintendent Detweiler, and Fremont Ross Athletic Director Chad Burnt. Congratulations for your accomplishments, and most importantly, the athletes who put the time in, the teachers in the classroom. Also, let's not forget about our swim team that went down to Columbus and represented Fremont Ross. Let's give them a round of applause. Last but not least, with just a quick phone call and an easy pickup, Kim Price, I know you're out here. Let's give Kim a round of applause. PJ Price, a round of applause. Top Notch, a round of applause. All of these student athletes, they're going down to compete in the World's cheerleading competition next month in April. So let's wish all of our young people luck, and let's just thank them for coming out here to just give us a little bit of what they got and celebrate with all of us Fremont Little Giants tonight. And as let's get started, I'm going to turn it over to Coach Hetrick here right after they get done.
Ready?
If you don't remember, that's why I'm here to remind give another round of applause for top notch. Outstanding performance. First, I'd like to acknowledge a couple people. Chad Burnt, our athletic director, for bringing me back as head coach. Coach Mike Messinger for introducing me to coaching 23 years ago. We've had a lot of good times through the wrestling club, a lot of success in the high school. So I owe a big thank you to Coach Messinger for getting me involved in the sport. I also want to thank Devin Messinger at Vantage for getting all gear that we needed for this year in a timely manner. So I'd like to congratulate Ethan Green on his accomplishments this year at state. We felt pretty good going in. I think he was being overlooked a little bit by some schools. We, staff, we did our homework. We reviewed tape. We pretty much had a game plan going into the state tournament. Pretty much followed through with the game plan. Wrestled well and wrestled smart at the state tournament. I knew coming in this season that I needed somebody to roll with him so Ethan could accomplish his dreams and goals. He had a huge opportunity to be the first state champ in several years, 60 years, I believe. So with that, I knew I had to seek out that person to be his drilling partner that could go live with him and push him farther than our heavyweights that we have involved now. And I came across Noah Price. He accepted the job, did a phenomenal job with Ethan Green, taught him a lot of things, pushed him at every practice, and that's why Ethan Green got where he's at today as a state champ. I know Ethan Green, you'll do great things at Cincinnati. I can't wait to hear about the accomplishments you make at Cincinnati. This is so exciting for Ethan and the sport of wrestling. We did start a girls team this season, which is huge. We expect huge numbers next year. Coach Long put that together. Jen and Chad and my wife Steph, they did an outstanding job at practices, scheduling meets. It kind of was a scramble there for a while, but we got her done. Trying to be number one, it's a lot of work, a lot of time. Just not Noah, but the whole staff put a lot of effort into this and our wrestling team this season. We mixed a little bit of old with a little bit of young, trying to get younger kids involved or younger adults involved in the sport with the knowledge of the older guys, teaching them and bringing them up as coaches. So at this time, I'll give it back to Noah Price. Noah Price is our heavyweight coach for Fremont Ross.
Almost just deleted my whole speech on accident. That would have been pretty embarrassing. All right, yeah, I'm Noah Price. First off,
I know, right?
First off, before we talk about this guy, just got to reach out, give a big thanks. Any parents, teachers, friends, staff, the other coaches with me, making this whole season possible. You know, also take a second to thank all the other wrestlers who made it through the whole season. You know, wrestling's a long, hard road to go down, and beating up on each other and learning the true meaning of discipline for 5 months, I mean, it's not for everybody. But when you make it through and realize what your mind and body are really capable of, you know, you'll see the rest of life probably isn't as hard as we used to think it was. So just a huge congratulations to everything you all accomplished this season. And big or small, no matter what you did, it's important. And just know that everyone you were around is proud of you. We're excited to have you back next year. And to anybody who's never wrestled before, or maybe you get bored in the wintertime, come on down to the wrestling room. Feel free to sign up. You know, myself and all the other coaches we have on staff will be more than happy to show you the ropes, get you to where you want to be. All right? But aside from that, let's talk about Ethan now. So as Chad said, you know, I was brought on staff earlier this year to help out with the upper weights, but specifically to get our man here to a state title. And if I'm not mistaken, we were successful in that. So thank you. But yeah, I was honored with the opportunity. Obviously said yes, and I had no idea what we were in for this season. We started off a little rough, missed a few first tournaments, a lot of practices due to, you know, weight issues and illness and whatever else. But let me tell you, when Ethan was ready to go, I saw a whole new person emerge that I didn't know was there. I've known him prior to this season, but never did we really get to know each other well. We were just on the same team. So never did I understand how special of an athlete or a person we were working with. Ethan began to really hear what I had to say as a coach. He really started showing his work ethic and his wrestling ability. The last 2.5 months of our season, he became the wrestler we all knew he could be. The whole experience, the whole season, highs and lows with him and everything in between, it's been the greatest experience of my life. And I just thank you for working with me this year and helping me find out this is where I should be. So I appreciate you. But yeah, we spent every single day in and out, beating up on each other, working with each other, seeing what we could do to get better, and ended up bonding in a way I didn't expect to, you know. Ethan's a lot more than just my wrestler or a Fremont athlete. He's a great young man and a great friend. I can't wait to see what he makes of himself in the future, and I'm extremely proud for what you've already accomplished. So congratulations, Ethan. Your team, your coaches, and your city are proud of you.
Ethan, if I could have you step forward. On the behalf of Fremont Ross Wrestling and the wrestling alumni, we have purchased you a souvenir for the rest of your life that you can hang on the plaque on the wall. Congratulations.
All right, just real quick, I know we all want to hear from Ethan, so we're holding you back a little bit. So as I'm sitting up here with these two giants, oh my gosh, I've known Noah since he's been born pretty much, knowing his family. But just to shed a light on this today, what we're really experiencing a historic day here in the city again. In 2019, I feel emotional now, but I was emotional in 2019 when we had that parade and it was freezing out that day. For those that don't know, Noah Price is a state champ himself. So let's give him a round of applause. Former St. Joe street wrestler, and you've always been like that little boy, but I can't say that too much anymore. You're a grown man. The other thing I was thinking, I was up here, I know that LPW's down the street. I hope those guys don't ever mess with me with two state Fremont wrestling champs, right?
We got your back.
Yeah, we're gonna get them there, right, Sonny? So I wanted to say that. So who wants to hear from Ethan? Ethan, we had the opportunity to just talk just a few minutes the other night when they got you on the phone, and I know you were a little tired, but I just appreciate it. I think it was a little after 11:30 that night, and the coaches were getting you home. So this is you, man. He was there 2 or 3 years ago, helped you get where you're at with all of your hard work. I think the community really wants to hear from you. Well, you guys ready? All right.
Oh my gosh. gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't really have a speech prepared, so excuse that. But no, I just really want to thank everybody for real. I've never really seen, like this year in general at Fremont Ross, sports-wise, when we were down here for a football gathering. We couldn't believe it then. I still can't believe it now. Last year I was projected champion and came up short. Really felt disappointed in myself. I walked off the mat and I told my coaches that I let down my city, and I'd never let that happen again. So that was really my motivation all year long. Yeah, I know. No, I was really upset. Never want to feel that feeling again. But this time we got it done. No, I really just can't thank everybody involved enough. We had a rough start of the season. Missed a lot of meets, missed a lot of practices. But instead of giving up on me, they still kind of held it together when I got back the second half of the season, and we got it done, I think. Especially thanks to Noah, his first year at Ross High School, working with us. I'm sure he'll be around for a while now. Thank you to everybody who came. I really did not expect to turn out like this at all. It was just overwhelming that night, and the following day of all the congratulations from everybody. I really could not have imagined everything happening the way it did, and it truly is a blessing. And thank you, everybody.
All right, Ethan, if you would just step to the side here with your coach, Coach Hetrick here. I was texting Chad Burnt yesterday or this morning, I don't remember, and I said, Chad, you got to quit doing this to us. You guys are producing all these amazing athletes, these parents, and all these planners, and 24 hours. We're putting these events together, but guess what? It's all for the kids, right? The student athletes at Ross. So, Chad, if you could just come around the corner over here real quick. Chad's trying to hide in the back. For anyone that knows Chad Burnt, he is our athletic director, but he's always behind the scenes. Chad never wants to make anything about him. He's just the guy that always makes everything happen. He gets to deal with all the complaints, kind of like me sometimes, but he's the guy. He's always calm, cool, and collective. And I had the opportunity to know Chad for a few years. He's not shy, but he kind of stays in his lane, and he's just always wanting to just do the best job he can. He's got a young family, and he's spending countless hours over at the high school for Ross events, sports events. I think the only people at more events is probably Jay Cullen, who I haven't seen here yet, but I know that they compete. I saw a birthday card that your daughter made for you. I hope you get a massage tonight from your wife. But Chad's got this lady that works with him, and somehow I got to deal with her a little bit too, and her name's Stevie Martin. And I don't know if Stevie's here tonight, but she's an absolutely amazing person. There she is. And Stevie, if you know Stevie Martin, she's always on your butt to get stuff done. So she sends me I think she called me, and then she sends me a text message, and if you don't respond to her, she called my office to get to someone else to get to me, and I'm like, Stevie, I'm going to get back with you, but I read her text, and her text says this: Mayor, you better not forget Chad Burnt's birthday tonight. So even though he don't know, so we got the world champ, state champ, heavyweight champ. We're going to name you everything here tonight. Ethan Green, do you know Stevie Martin? You do? All right, well, she told me that you can sing. So you are going to lead this birthday chant. But here's the deal. Nobody can join in for 10 to 15 seconds. We really got to put Ethan on the spot because we got to find out if Ethan's voice is as good. We need to test Stevie Martin's credibility a little bit. So Ethan, I don't write the news, I just report it. And like they say, when news breaks in, we break out, except when it's about me, okay? So I'm going to pass this over to you, and you're going to start this, and we're going to silently count 10 seconds in our head. And I promise you, just like your wrestling team, just like your coach, just like Coach Price, and all of your wrestling teammates, where are they at? Come up here, guys. Just like... Where's the wrestling guys at here? Get up here. Hey, Ethan would not want to be up here without his teammates, so get up here, right? The problem is they got to be quiet for 10 seconds too. So here's the deal, Ethan. I say this to say this. Nobody has let you down this year, and you have not let us down. So we need you for 10 more seconds on your own. All right? All right. Here we go.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's because I told them that I hate public speaking and I didn't want to do it. That's what it is. I think I can do it for Burnt. Burnt always takes care of me. So after these 5-10 seconds, you guys better join in because. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready? All right, everybody join in with me at some point. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Everybody. Happy birthday, dear Chad. Happy birthday to you.
All right, Coach Hedrick, if you could just come over here with me. All right, here we go. Whereas Ethan Green is a senior at Fremont Ross High School and is very talented multi-sport athlete participating in both football and wrestling as a Little Giant. Whereas in 2021 football season, Ethan was named to the First Team All-Ohio, First Team All-District Offensive Lineman of the Year, First Team All-Track in both offense and defense, First Team All-Blade, First Team All-News Messenger, and Captain of the Fremont Ross team. Give him some love. Whereas his success as a football player has carried into his wrestling career with an outstanding senior season record of 25-1 and a career record of 95-10. Go ahead, give him some love. Whereas Ethan is a two-time district champion, two-time sectional champion, three-time track champion, worked his way to third place at state in 2021. He already talked about that, and that wasn't good enough. And is the 2022 State of Ohio Division I heavyweight champion. Give him some love. Whereas the city of Fremont recognizes your hard work, your dedication, your perseverance of Ethan, who has been wrestling since he was in the first grade, and we would like to congratulate him for an incredible season and career as a Little Giant. Now, one of the biggest privileges given to me by the citizens of Fremont by electing me the mayor of Fremont, I therefore do proclaim March 16th, 2022 as Ethan Green Day. Congratulations, Ethan. Ethan, here's your plaque that can go along with many other accolades that you have in the future. All right, how about it, everyone? Come on, loud as we can.
Chad Burnt, if we could come up, say a few words.
I don't want to hear that. Made me sing.
All right, I won't keep you guys much longer. You probably don't want to hear much from me, but on behalf of Ethan Green, the coaching staff, and the athletic department, we just like to thank everybody for coming out this evening. This is a testament to who Fremont is as a community. We come, we rally around each other, we support our student athletes, we support our schools, and we couldn't be more proud to represent you on the athletic fields, on the basketball courts, in the arenas. This is who we are, and we're just proud to be Little Giants. We continue to ask for your support as we continue to do the things right, both on the court, off the field, and in the classroom. So please continue to support these student athletes. Please continue to show them the unwavering commitment that you have given to us, and we'll reciprocate that back to you. So on behalf of the athletic department, thank you all so much for coming out tonight and sharing in today's special day. Thank you. And that concludes today's pep rally. Thank